What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Chumpe channel, and by this time you already know my slogan: Monster Hunter is life. Alright guys, even though I already brought you a video about other communities should come together with each other, as in Dauntless and Monster Hunter, but for this video I want to specifically talk about the Monster Hunter community. We are kind of divided at the moment, and we need to come together as a whole, only because what I've been seeing lately is a lot of Monster Hunter Double Cross fans very mad and very salty. Maybe not entirely towards Monster Hunter World's release or just announcement at E3. It was just the fact that they built themselves up so much that they really wanted Double Cross. They really wanted Monster Hunter Double Cross, and they really wanted Capcom and the Monster Hunter team to release that or announce that. They wanted them to announce it at E3, and it didn't happen. So now you see some players, or you see some people of our community downing Monster Hunter, or just downing the Monster Hunter franchise and Capcom altogether. But in actuality, Monster Hunter Double Cross was never announced for the West. They never gave any type of information. They never threw any little tidbits. They never released information. They never said it in interviews. It's nowhere you can find that Capcom or the Monster Hunter team said that Monster Hunter Double Cross is coming to the West. Never said it. So what we have here is people who hyped themselves up for so long and saw that E3 was coming up, and then they hoped and prayed that Capcom would announce it there, but they didn't. They announced Monster Hunter World, and even though I'm pretty sure those fans are still kind of happy about at least getting a Monster Hunter game, that wasn't a game they was looking forward to. For all those people that was hoping for Monster Hunter XX, please man, they never announced it. They never announced that it was coming to the US. They never announced that it was coming to the West. So you can't really blame anybody but yourselves. You hyped yourselves up, and I understand it. It happens. I hype myself up all the fucking time. So when I didn't even know he was getting Monster Hunter, I was hyping myself up for Monster Hunter games. Whenever they released, last year I think, they released Monster Hunter Frontier Z. Guess what? I hyped myself up, and I hoped and prayed that every turn they would say it's coming to PS3 for the West. I hoped and prayed and got myself hyped. And guess what? I was let down, and I was mad at the Monster Hunter franchise, because I was just like, how could you not bring such a good game like that, in my opinion, over to the West? Like, I want to play it. It might not be a big fan base over here, but I do want to play that game. I want to sink my teeth in it. I want to spend hours and hours fighting and fighting and fighting and getting armors and fighting and fighting and fighting, and it goes on from there. Like, so I'm not really blaming you guys for being hyped, but you have to realize that, you know, everything is not going to work out the way we want, and you know what, that's okay. As long as we could get Monster Hunter World and we can come together with that game, maybe Capcom and the Monster Hunter team would see that we're praising this game high and above everything else, and we're loving it, and we're showing them support, and maybe they would announce any future games, and maybe any past games that wasn't released for the West. They might make some English patches and release it for the West because of how much appreciation and support we're showing Monster Hunter World. So for all the people that's out there that's a little angry, that's really angry that Monster Hunter XX isn't being released for the West, all you can do right now is show appreciation and support to Monster Hunter World. If you do that, and the new people do that, and the OGs do that, and the people in the middle do that, guess what? They'll see that, and they won't be afraid to release games for the West anymore, because they be afraid of, oh, what if this doesn't sell? Or what if the West doesn't like this? What if these people trash our game and we don't sell nothing over there? What is it a waste? No, we gotta get them out of that mindset. We gotta get them comfortable with releasing more games for us, so we can enjoy that shit too. You know, we wanna play. I don't want to go all the way to Japan, or, you know, have to get a friend from Japan to send me a game, and I won't even understand the game, and I would just have to hope and pray that somebody on the net releases an English patch and understand the game, and that's what happened with me when I played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. When I played that, I had to wait for a patch, an English patch, and it wasn't released from Capcom at that time. It was only a person we found on the net that released the patch, and we were able to play the game and have fun with it. So that's my point, guys. Let's just show support. Let's just play Monster Hunter World. Let's show them that we can be civil, we can respect games, and we can show them appreciation. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you found this interesting. Please throw a thumbs up if you agree. Tell me what you believe in the comments, if you believe they did announce it or they slightly announced it, or maybe they didn't and you just hyped yourself up. Just tell me everything you want to say in the comments, and smash that subscribe button, guys. We reached 3,000 last night. I'm fucking ecstatic right now. Appreciate all you fucking guys, and this is what I'm doing. I'm appreciating you guys, and guess what? You're showing me support, and that's what we need to do to Monster Hunter. Alright, I'm Chumpbait. Live, hunt, prosper. Peace. If you have a PS4, I'm gonna need you to go to communities, put in this name, Monster Hunter World info, and team up. I'm gonna need you guys to join up and support this community, because this is going to be for us when the game comes out, so we can team up more easily. Alright guys, go and do that real quick.